don't know. I don't know what to do, y'all. But anyway, we can start.
Okay, well, we're live right now. All righties. Okay, I put on my Instagram to remind the people that we started because I was like, oh, shoot, I didn't do that yesterday. So I did it today in the morning. I've been forgetting sometimes. I'm sorry. Well, hello to anyone who is here or to anyone who's
Hey,
watching the replay. Welcome, welcome. And also happy
welcome, y'all.
holidays for anyone who celebrates in this time of year. If there's any particular winter holiday around this time of year, whether it's like the winter solstice / Yule, Christmas. I think Hanukkah is coming up. I know Diwali was like weeks ago, but yeah, happy holidays to for everyone who celebrates in particular holidays. And if you don't, that is okay. Just we're glad that you're here regardless.
Hey, sorry, I'm having ice cream.
Well, there you go. It's that hey, it's that time. Even though it's winter and it's snow on the ground, we like to eat things cold.
I'm so sorry. I'm so unprofessional.
It's not just. Is there really such things as being professional in a booktube channel, though?
Girl, I don't know. I don't know what standard you left for these people.
Mama, I literally made like a video last year being like, I'm just going to dress and come how I am because I know I'm recording at home. At home, I am comfy and cozy. Okay. So you could literally be on these sprints, mom, with a bonnet on. And I'm like, yep, you feel this is the vibe we're here with the green sprint. And I'm like, yep, that's how if you're wearing pajamas, there you go. As long as it's like, you're just, clothing appropriate, we're all good. That's it.
It is the holidays, y'all. And I am blessing myself with the Oreo sandwich ice cream that I got from Sam's Club. So I'm the best one. So I'm trying to eat it before it all melts on my hand right now.
Yee. All right. So Lily Eve is here. Hello. And reading The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's one of the books in the Goodreads Choice Awards this year. It's in the mystery thriller category. That's how I know about that book.
Okay.
I hope you like it. I have not heard the greatest of things about both of Frida McFadden's books that were in that category, but I hope you enjoy it though nonetheless. Oh, nothing wrong with enjoying your treat. Exactly. See?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And even if y'all are watching and y'all eating something, because I know it's like dinner time, at least in our time zone, it's dinner time for us. So it's dinner time or late lunch for you, whatever your time zone is. Feel free to do whatever, all right? Eat and have us in the background. Oh, I'm having iced coffee. That sounds like a vibe.
Come on.
That sounds like a real vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nats. Hello. Welcome back. Yay. Finally finished the Just Through. Yes. We can finally end our buddy read. And I can finally know your final thoughts. Okay. And then we can finally talk about the book. Because I've been waiting. I was like, okay, I want to be able to talk about my thoughts. Oh, liking it so far. Okay, The Boyfriend. All right. Yes, thank you for the emojis, the love, and the merry holidays. Yes. All right, Ma, you got to tell the people what you're doing if you're reading or not. You got to let the people know.
I left stuff in my mouth.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, we'll come back to my mom. So for me, hold up. Why do I have books? No, wait, it's not there. I forgot I put the books here. So I haven't really fully decided on what I want to read yet. I thought I decided, but I was like, I don't know. I might want to read something else. I don't know. So I have like 3 options because as far as the rest of the year is concerned, I only want to finish reading 3 books.
Okay.
Just for the finish off the rest of the year. And I want to finish the year strong because the start of this year was rocky. It was not the greatest start. So I wanted to finish strong this time.
Okay. So what are your options?
So first up is Redemptor by Trinidad Fuego, which my mom has read the sequel before me. I know it.
I sure did. Okay, so y'all, she recommend. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
It's okay.
So, let me tell you what happened. Let me give you the 411 on how to do that. So she recommended Red Bear. Loved it. And then I thought it was over. And then she was like, "Oh no, there's a sequel to it." I was like, "What? There is?" And I listened right on it. I thought she read it already. She's like, "No, she hasn't read it because she was a little scared that she's not gonna like it." That sounds good. I was like, I'll be the brave one. I read and I let you know the 411. Y'all, it is so good. It is so good. And I was like, you have to read the sequel. It is very good. Anyway, continue on.
Yeah, so I did start it. So I'm in like the middle of chapter 7. So yeah, I'm on like 61 pages into it. I did also start video audio as well. So I am listening to the audiobook. This is going to be a mostly audiobook read, maybe phone on with the book. We shall see how I feel.
Okay.
So this is gonna be like a mostly audiobook kind of read if I read Redemptor.
It's good. The narrator, she's amazing.
I love Jodie
Pratt.
Saber-Pratt.
That's the pronoun she's using, but yeah.
Yeah. And then my next option is Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia.
Oh, that's right. You are. Yeah, I see you read that. How's that so far?
I do like it so far. This is a historical Gothic horror because it takes place in 1950s Mexico. And we're following, what was her name again? Noemi, right. We're following Noemi, who is going to visit her cousin because her cousin sent a really weird letter to her and her family about like I feel it's pretty much like a very much distressing kind of letter. So Noemi's father's like, hey, go visit your cousin who recently married to like this white English man. Go visit hers. I don't know, just make sure she's okay and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, right. So that's where we're at. Noemi just visit her cousin and stuff, and her cousin says like, oh no, I'm fine. And I'm like, I don't know, girl. I'm like, for me, I'm like, I don't know, girl. Your letter says some other things,
right?
So yeah, also Mexican Gothic. I've heard so many good things about Mexican Gothic. I do know that this is a very scary kind of horror and has a very much interesting take on using mushrooms and fungi, which I do like. I do like me some fungal horror, but also I do know that this has a lot of extensive content warnings. So I did look them up, and I did have a post-it note on some content warnings to keep in mind of as well. Okay. So I know a few things about this book before going in, but only enough so that I don't feel too out of the loop about it, just for my own personal protection, because I do like knowing certain things just before I go read a certain book,
Sure.
Especially with horror. Like I gotta know what kind of horror.
Sure.
So yeah, I am also having listening to the audiobook, and I'm using like Spotify Premium, the audiobooks. So I do like the audiobook narration as well. So this one's also kind of audiobook, but also more hybrid read. Like I do like to follow it along, at least a little bit, but I might be able to just read it with my eyeballs. I don't know. Okay. Depends how I'm feeling. So there's that book. And then on my Kindle, I have an arc of House of Frank by Kay Sinclair. This one's a cozy fantasy. It's a standalone as well. And pretty much has a big it's about to be like a cozy fantasy. It is deal with like a heavy topic regarding death and grief, because the main character is trying to figure a way to like grieve her sister who passed a couple years prior. So now she's taking the ashes of her sister to this obituary place where if she plants her sister's ashes, it will turn into a magical tree.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But there's also a thing though about regarding the main character about her magic, and like how like her magic seems to be fading, and there's a secret regarding that as well, which I do find interesting. And I'm already like nearly halfway through this one, so I'm kind of leaning towards this one just so I can finish it at least and get further into I can also review it.
Makes sense.
Because this House of Frank specifically is published under Bindery Books, so which is a new publisher that's trying to like do something different with traditional publishing as well, and also it's written by a debut author. And I was like, you know what? Why not? So I'm kind of inclined to this one, but I might be in an audiobook mood. So I don't know. These are like my three options. So y'all help me out here.
Well, you sound like you inclined to that one. So
well, we'll see though. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm inclined with one thing, and then I start doing something else, and I'm like, well. Okay. No, seriously, I don't. I don't get it straight.
I cannot help you.
I know that's
friends.
Oh gosh. Oh, so Nat says I have an hour and 10 minutes left according to the audiobook. Nice. You're definitely going to finish reading this book then for sure, because we'll be here for like a few hours. So.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Let's go. All right. So my turn, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be reading. Let me go to my audiobook.
Oh, so you decided to read?
Well, I could be listening to while I do something.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Okay, yeah, I'm trying to read this book on Libby. Sometimes I don't know if it's the app itself or something. Okay, it's back. Good night. All right. So I'm reading The Shadow of Kyoshi by F.C. Yee. And something's been good. I've read the first one, which is The Rise of Kyoshi, which I found very interesting. very interesting twist storyline on how they go about telling about Kiyoshi's story. And now I'm reading about the shadow of Kiyoshi has been very interesting. So, so far so good. So far so good. So, I'll be listening to it, and maybe the majority of the time, I don't know, I'm not sure, or maybe watching a podcast on YouTube. So one or the other, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. And none is guaranteed.
Nope.
But we'll see. So that's what I have. I'm actually thinking of getting Nightingale by what's her name?
Christine.
Yeah,
Christine Hannah. Is it Christina or is it Christine? Christian?
Not Christian. I think it's Christine. Is it
Hannah?
So let me look her up. Come here. Actually, let me look her up from Libro.
Yeah, Kristen Hannah.
Is it Kristen Hannah?
Yeah, Matt gave us a spelling. So it's like, yes, Kristen Hannah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's Kristen Hannah. So I'm thinking of getting that book and listen to it. But I want to finish The Shadow of Kiyoshi since I started that. So yeah, see how that goes.
Alrighty. Redemptor was so good.
Come on. Huh? Let my child know. I'm trying to tell him. I'm trying to tell you now. I'm trying to tell you. If you like the first one, you definitely gonna like that one. I'm just telling you right now.
So far, I am indeed enjoying it. I was a little bit worried if I would not even remember, since like it was back in April since I read the first book. But then the first chapter kind of gave me like the rundown of like, what things will happen. I was like, oh yeah, I forget that some authors actually give you the rundown. Other authors, it takes you a little bit to get into the story. And like, oh yeah, and then I remember.
Okay, no, you can. It gives you enough to remember if you read the first one.
Right.
It gives you enough to remember. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, okay,
yeah.
So it helps. It helps you.
Yes.
Which is great.
Jordan Freckle is an autobiography author for sure. That's for sure. Like anytime Jordan Freckle writes another book, I'm like, yep, I'm a purchase, because I already got Ray Bear, I got Redemptor, I also got The Maid of the Crocodile that came out this year. So
you had the book out?
Yep, The Maid and the Crocodile.
How come you didn't tell me this?
I thought I said something about it the last time.
You nothing to me other than about the Redemptor house and duology.
Well, technically yes, because like Ray Bear and Redemptor are in the duology. Yes, The Maid and the Crocodile is set in the same world as this series, but you don't need to read the series in order to read The Maid and the Crocodile.
Yeah, I don't remember you telling me nothing about that one.
But of course, when I mentioned it, but then I think it was you want to look for an audiobook and then you couldn't get it or something.
Yeah, but I don't remember that.
Okay, maybe not.
Let me see. So what's the name of it again? So now I gotta look it up now. Cause see, I need to have stuff online because I want to finish a book and then be like, what did I read? Because that's what I did last time. I said, what did I read after Redemptor?
And I was like,
she started freaking out because she's like, oh my God, what can I read? Yeah, listen, my child is my book. Is my book,
soul book influencer. And I'm just
literally. Okay. So I literally go to her for recommendations. Anywho, what's the name of it again? Yeah.
Right there, Mom. I got on the cover. I got right here.
Okay. I've seen this in Target.
Really? Which Target has this book?
Is it Target? Is it Target or what's the name of the people?
Walmart. Oh, Barnes. Well, yeah, Barnes & Noble for sure.
Okay. Maybe that's why I saw it.
Yeah, because I bought my copy when we were in Jersey.
See, now I got to place a hold on this book. Lord, how long I got? Wait, 12 weeks. Okay, fine. Let me place a hold on this while I finish Kiyoshi.
Yep, and then by the time hopefully you finish Nightingale, maybe the book will be available.
Yeah, hopefully, yes. All right, so I place a hold on it. Child, you didn't tell me. Oh, do you know what's about? Look at me. I need to know.
Technically no, because like I knew that if I were to look at the synopsis too quickly, it will spoil things for the end of Redemptor. Because since you don't need to read the duology to read that one, I was like, well, obviously it will spoil everything that happened in the series. And I'm like, I didn't read Redemptor yet.
Oh, okay.
So I did not look at the synopsis.
Okay, I'll just go ahead I place a hold, so I'll wait. Okay, but that's fine.
And I do hope that that when I do finish Redemptor this month, then I can read The Man the Crocodile next month, hopefully,
Okay,
or February.
let me beat you to it.
And I won't be surprised if you do.
Y'all trying to make this a competitive thing, and she's not biting, and I cannot appreciate this.
Oh, love the cover. Yes, this one, and even for Mexican Gothic, yes, they do have very beautiful covers. I very much like them.
I like the Maid and the Crocodile cover. I really
Oh
love
yeah,
that.
that one has a
I
nice cover.
love that cover. I love that
Yes.
cover. All right. Oh, so
Just got into audiobooks this year. I finished 5 so far. Hey, let's go.
Me and you both, Lily.
Like seriously.
Me and you both.
How many books have you read so far with via audio now? What's the first book that you tried to read? Was it Raper or was there no, there was another book before that.
Storm.
No, before Storm. Oh, that was what was it? Monday's Not Coming? That was the first book, right?
Monday's Not Coming.
Yeah, that was the first one. Then Storm, Ray Bear. Then you read Redemptor, and now you're currently reading. Oh no, you read the Rise of Kyoshi, and now you're reading the Shadow Kyoshi. So now you're at 6 books. 5 you finished, and 1 you're currently reading.
Child.
Look at that.
I need to make a list of this.
I know, right? Look at you. Wow, you read 5 books so far. Look at that. Look at you go. Yeah.
That Monday is Not Coming book. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've tried to actually, you know what? Well, was it this year? No, it was last year. I listened to Viola Davis's audio book. Yeah.
Finding Me.
Autobiography. Yes. And listen, and so I'm trying to think. To be technically speaking, my first audio book that I listened to was Oprah's book. What's she titled? What's the title of it? What I Know for Sure. And I listened to it on YouTube though, which was interesting. It was free on YouTube. So
Interesting.
if I want to be technical, that's the first, and that was in 22, like October, November of 2022.
And then you read Finding Me last year.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. I tried, yes, and all the way through. So I'm talking about books I actually read all the way through, y'all.
Right.
By my DNFs. But yes. And I was like, and like listening to Oprah's, I was like, oh, that's when I realized that listen to narration, whoever narrates the book will make or break a book.
Right.
In the audio world. So
because I remember you saying that I think 2 years ago you were trying to, or was it last year, you were trying to read Will Smith's memoir, Will, and that he narrated and you weren't
I don't know. I'm gonna try again to listen to it, but man, I was struggling, y'all. I was listening, but I was struggling. Now other people have read it and loved that he narrated it. And I think honestly the reason why I don't know if that's the reason why I struggle though. I really struggle with hearing him. I guess because I've known him in the media of film, and I love him as a film actor and an actor. That to hear him just read, maybe it's that I don't know. It was just hard, so I had to let it go. But Viola Davis, oh my gosh, like you can hear and know. Oh ma'am, you are in your calling of drama and theater and acting because she brought that same thing as she narrates a book. Ooh, it was so
she
good.
got a Grammy for that too.
Oh, listen, she's
an EGOT.
She's
an EGOT. She has Emmys, Grammys, Oscar, Tony. Okay, she an EGOT actress.
Listen, when I heard she got nominated for her book, I was like, she better get it because, listen, it was good the way she did it. I loved it. So yeah, so that one. Next, I want to audio listen to Trevor's book, Born a Crime.
Right.
Unfortunately, it's only on Audible.
Yeah.
Which sucks. So it's like if I listen to that means I have to pay full price for it because I canceled my subscription. Subscription from Audible. So that's the thing that sucks. So I don't know. Because I am intrigued to hear his voice and reading his autobiography. like because I like him as a comedian. I like him. Well, not to say I've really sat and watched his set, but when he was hosting,
Daily Night? It's a daily show?
it's a Daily Show, the Daily Show. Like I genuinely liked him as a host, so I was like, it would be intriguing to hear him read his book. So, especially with all the different accents, and I'm here for it. And I want him to say, pronounce the words how it's actually pronounced, than me
Mm-hmm.
assuming what it is while I read it myself.
Right.
So that's another thing too. So I'm intrigued. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's an autobiography I would love to listen to. We'll see. Anyway, okay. Well, let us know when we're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, Nat says that they were looking up the Nightingale by Kristen Hanna.
Oh yeah.
At work the other day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's it for comments. So I guess we can start our sprint. So how long, Mama, should we do our first sprint?
What is the longest we can go? I mean, we can do 2 hours. I feel
A whole
That's too
2 hour sprint, like a marathon, basically.
yeah. Is that too long? I don't know how you do.
Technically speaking, look, here's the thing. Here's the thing about sprints.
Okay.
For some people, they like to do 45 an hour. But unless you breathe from Locked Petition, you should be doing 2.5 hours. She likes to do the long stuff. Look, I don't care either way because I'm getting work done. Especially with the longer ones, the longer it is, the more I get work done.
Sure.
So we could technically do a 2 hour sprint, or we could do like maybe a 90-minute.
Yeah, let's do 90-minute because I'll have to go by what you typically do. I don't want to go too far from.
Let's see. 2 hours is definitely a long one I typically do. The longest I've done is 90 minutes.
Yeah, let's do. Let's stick with your format.
Okay.
I mean, we can do an hour. There's nothing wrong with it. But
oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah.
But I do like. Well, Nat says they're good with a 90 minutes.
Okay, I'm down for 90.
Yeah. Let me find.
I want to put at least a good solid hour and some change in my reading.
Yes. There we go. I think I found our timer. Yes, I'm going to use the Bree from Locked Petition's timer because she got the 90-minute ones with music and things. So it'd be nice. And also people can see it.
That's good. Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, she has a whole playlist of like ambience and timers. So we'll be using this one.
All right, let's go for it. I'm here for it.
Yep. Let me see.
I'll go get
shoot. Of course they give us an ad. Look,
yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait for the ad to go by.
Okay, got it. All right, full screen. There we go. So where is the banner? There we go. There. Perfect. So now I got our banner right. So it's her first sprint.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So yeah, happy reading, productivity, all the things. And we'll see you all in 90 minutes.
Let's go.
Time. Action. Space.
My name is Devon. I'm a
Hi,
local
Devon.
artist. I would love to draw your portrait.
One person dropped a dumbbell.
Stick it at the, da, da, da. Stick it at the, da, da, da. Stick it at the, stick it at the, I want to stay under the sun, sing with the birds and be no one, hiding inside my lemon tree. One of those days that I am free. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I want to stay under the moon, watching the earth and be in tune. Now everything looks so small. I am free to have it all. Stick it at that. Stick it at that. Stick it at that. Stick it at that. I want to stay under the sun, sing with the birds and be no one, hiding inside my lemon tree. One of those days that I am free. I want to stay under the moon, watching the earth and be in tune. Now everything looks so small. I am free to have it all. Stick it at that. Stick it at that. Stick it at that. Stick it at that.
Did you know sweat from stress is actually smellier than other kinds of clinical anti
With your support, we can respond rapidly to emergencies and make every second count.
We're with Bridget, whose husband won't be home for months, and whose daughter is due any day.
Call us crazy, but we still believe in the American dream. Around here, we make the
Sting sun. Sing with the birds and be no one. Hiding inside my lemon tree. One of those days that I am free. Da, 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 da. I want to stay under the moon, watching the earth and be in tune. Now everything looks so small. I am free to have it all. Take it as down, 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 down. 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 I want to stay under the sun, sing with the birds and be no one, hiding inside my lemon tree. One of those days that I am free. I want to stay under the moon, watching the earth and be in tune. Now everything looks so small. I am free to have it all. Take it as down, 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 down. Take it as down, 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 down. Take it as down, 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 down. Take it as down, 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 down.
Who's ready to show who's the cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach! Official sponsor of the college football playoff.
Stick it at the, da, da, da. 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 I want to stay under the sun, sing with the birds and be no one, hiding inside my lemon tree. Were those days that I am free? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 I want to stay under the moon, watching the earth and be in tune. Now everything looks so small. I am free to have it all. Stick it at that, da, da, da. 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 I want to stay under the sun, sing with the birds and be no one, hiding inside my lemon tree. One of those days that I am free. I want to stay under the moon, watching the earth and be in tune. Now everything looks so small. I am free to have it all. Stick it at that, da, da, da. 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 Da, 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 da.
All right, everyone. that was the end of our first sprint. Please let us know in the chat how far you all have gone in your reading. How's the sprint for you, Mommy?
I didn't even know what time till I saw you start moving. I was like, wait, it's time already?
Yep.
Oh, child, we should have done 2 hours then. Shoot. Oh yeah.
The next sprint could be like a final sprint where we do it for like 2 hours if you want.
Okay.
But I want to use something else though if we're gonna use that. So yeah, how was your sprint?
It was good. I'm still listening to The Shadow of Kyoshi.
Okay. Let me take off this banner already. Yeah. So, any thoughts so far about The Shadow of Kyoshi?
Interesting so far.
Interesting how? Like, what about is interesting?
Well, I'm at the part trying to make sure I say things without giving spoilers for those that don't listen to it. I'm at the part where Kyoshi is learning the politics of being an avatar. Because the whole thing was she's thinking, oh, I just come and rescue and take out the bad guy and da da da. But she's learning, you have to learn politics. You have to learn what to say, not to say in front of dignities and in front of, because right now she went and visit the Fire Lord and, the etiquette of what to say and what not to say, even though you know who you're talking to is crooked, but how you say, especially in the Fire Nation, like they have this thing of saying things but without saying it directly. But she's such a straight shooter because she comes from the Earth Kingdom, so she's just like, and her trauma too. She's just like, I ain't got time to sugarcoat nothing. I'm just telling you up in front, blah 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 blah. But in doing so, however, child, she be messing up things, because then people read into it's just a lot. So she's learning. Like, man, I have to do politics now. I gotta learn or what this person is trying to do by what they said and not said. It was just a lot. So she's learning that the hard way.
Yeah.
And also craziness happening. So yeah. So it's an interesting thing to watch her and listen to how she navigates that. And also, yes, put the hands-on folk, but then what if that folk is your friend? How do you figure that out? Like, and trying to figure out, okay, is there something behind that? How do you figure that out? And then also dealing with her personal stuff and still learning her powers and all these levels of being an avatar. Is a lot going on. So it's been interesting.
Well, that's really good. I'm glad you're really enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. So I like it so far.
Okay. I did continue reading House of Frank.
So you did. See, I knew it.
I just was like, I'm already like into this book. Let me just try to.
I mean, because you mentioned it, like when you mentioned all the 3 books, like that was the one you were like, well, can I get into? I was like, girl, you must well just continue. Like, what we doing?
Yeah. But sometimes I'm in an audiobook mood, so then I switch over. But I guess I was like, no, I want to go back to my Kindle, basically.
Yeah.
So I made it to what am I? Almost 60% of the way through. I read like 4 chapters.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm still enjoying it. There's definitely things getting a little bit more. There's a little bit more. How do I describe it? Because again, there's not the plot in this story is not the main focus. So that's I'm just like, how do I talk about a book where the plot is not the main focus, especially regarding fantasy? I'm so used to like talking about books regarding the plot and stuff, and trying to avoid spoilers. But then I'm like, well, what if it's not a plot focused story? Then what do you say?
Oh.
So I do have to say though that there are certain things that are piquing my intrigue more with this book. Like I'm definitely more intrigued with the story now that we're starting to find out about certain things. And there's also Saika is getting, who's the main character. Her name is Saika. And she's getting more closer and closer with like the people who are in the house of Frank, pretty much.
Okay.
Because she's there until she feels ready to plant her sister's ashes so they can turn to a magical tree. So she's trying to find ways to also help as well, because there's things going on about the house that that seems like struggling, so she's trying to help them. But also there are some other things going on here about the house that like seems a little bit suspicious. And I've been more intrigued because we're finding more bits and pieces about that. And also I do like the writing. Like this is a debut novel. This book came out already, even though I do have an advanced copy about it. But neither here nor there. It's okay. I'm gonna review it anyway, so they don't matter.
Okay. I didn't know that was a debut novel.
And that's what I really like about bindery books is that they are trying to showcase and really help and promote debut authors. Yeah. So yeah, I do like this. I do know other people, my other bookish mutuals who have read this already and they've really enjoyed it, and I can see why they've really loved it. And I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more. I'm so curious though to see how it all like ends and how it gets certain revelations to come about.
Okay.
About the main character, also about Frank himself, because there's something going on with Frank. Something's not right. I was like, bruh, you hiding something, or you're trying to like not see something, dude. Something's going on. Something's definitely up here. So I want to continue reading so I can figure out what happens. Sure. So I'm pretty much at the point of the story where I'm like, okay, if I'm hooked into it, I'm gonna keep reading. If I'm not hooked into it, this is the part where I have to DNF, but I am hooked into it. So it's good. Because like if you're about halfway through a story, you're not hooked, it's like, okay, cut it off.
Exactly.
For me, I tend to be more ruthless and be like, okay, I'm 20% of the way in and I'm not even interested. That's why I usually DNF.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Because I'm like, why am I going to wait till halfway through? Especially like, what if the book is like 600 pages? You trying to tell me I got to read 300 pages? That's a whole book in of itself.
For it to get interested at that point, what's the point? No, I ain't got
exactly.
Time. No, I'm good.
But thankfully, though, it's been pretty interesting since I was about a third of the way through. So, so far, pretty good. I'm having a good time with it.
Good. All right. Any comments to go through? If not, let's check it out.
Atia, hello.
Hey,
Atia. Welcome. Are you reading? You just chilling? What have you?
Doing?
Hey, JK. Welcome. Hello, everyone. What are you guys reading and working on? I'm reading House of Frank by Kay Sinclair, and then my mom is reading The Shadow of Kyoshi by F.C. Yee. All right, Lily says hi to JK. Hello, Films and Books. Just popping in to boop the like button. Thank you. Currently sprinting myself, but will probably be in bed when you read this. Well, probably. But thanks so for saying hi and dropping by, though.
All right, and I love your profile pic too.
Oh yeah, that is a nice profile picture.
Like
oh, Nat says that they finished the Jasmine Throne. Okay, so Nat, what are your thoughts on the Jasmine Throne? Like, what do you feel about it? What, like, oh yeah, I don't think you rate books because I follow you on Stargraph, so you don't rate books. But like, what do you feel? Like, what's the thoughts on the Jasmine Throne? Are you intrigued enough with the story to read the sequel? Because I also really want to read the sequel.
Oh,
yes, because no, seriously, right after I finished reading the Jasmine Throne, I was like, I want to read the sequel. Like, I own the second book already, so I was like, I want to read the sequel right away. But I was like, wait. Don't just go to the second book now. Wait until Nat's finished with the book, and then we can figure out if we can like put it the sequel.
Sounds good.
So I didn't start it, but
okay.
What do you think?
All right.
Please let me know whether in the Storygraph disc, the Storygraph Buddy Read feature or in the sprints. Let me know your thoughts. Hello, Cherie. Welcome. Listening to Laws of Annihilation by Eric LaSalle.
Ooh.
Laws of Annihilation. Let me look this up because I've never heard of this book. Laws of Annihilation.
Yeah, pull it up. I want to see.
Yes.
I actually like that title. That title is
okay. All right. So this is on Storygraph. Oh, it says here on Storygraph it's a crime thriller.
Oh.
It's a little bit over 400 pages. Oh, it's a third book in a series. Oh, so I should. Okay, so the first book is Laws of Depravity.
Okay.
Oh.
Laws of Innocence, and then.
Oh yeah, Laws of Innocence is like a prequel, I guess. Oh, it's like a short story.
0.5.
Yes, a short story. So there's the first book, which is a crime mystery thriller. And then the second book is a crime thriller. And then this third book, which is the most recent release, is a crime thriller. Oh, okay. All right. And the series is called Martyr Maker. Okay, well, what do you think about it so far?
Yeah, let us know.
Oh, it's very good. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I don't really read a lot of like mystery, like crime thrillers or mystery thrillers.
Me neither. I think I'm gonna start with the Laws of Innocence just to start her off and see.
Yeah, it's a short story, so less
Yes,
of a commitment.
yeah, just to see is this a genre that, because I love watching that as a live action movie. That's my favorite genre, but I've never like actually read it.
Right.
So I wonder if there will be a different.
It probably will be. It's just that as far as for you, is like, would it be interesting enough in like a book versus like movies? Because some ideas are just best in like in like a movie for you, but then sometimes there's other ones like, it's probably best in the book.
Right. So we'll see. I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Let's see. Nat says that they really enjoyed it. I do really want to read the sequel. I replied to run to some of my comments in the butter read. Nice. I will be looking at that soon. It's creeping up on She Who Became the Sun in my ranking of the Sapphic Trifecta, but I cannot say definitely until I finish the series, I think. I also want to reread She Who Became the Sun in case the Jasper Throne is benefiting from recency bias. Makes sense. Because that's another thing too. Because I was like reading this, I was like, is this as much as, am I loving it as much as like She Who Became the Sun, which is the first book in a duology? And I was like, And also, it's hard for me to also say too, as far as my ranking, because to be fair, I did read She Who Became the Sun via audio with Natalie Nadas, but then that was the time when I was like, wait, am I enjoying the story or what? Because again, Natalie Nadas is on my list for narrators I cannot read from anymore. So that was my first foray into like, okay, I don't know, because like when I was reading it, I wasn't sure who was who in the audiobook because the narrator could not differentiate. Like her narration is very hard to differentiate who is who. Because they just sound the same. And I'm like, why does everyone sound the same to me? I don't know who is who. I don't know who's a general. I don't know who's a commander. I don't know who's a concubine. I don't know who's who.
Got it.
I was so confused. So I would say that She Became the Sun is still on the top, but I do need to read the sequel to The Judgment Throne, which is The Oleander Sword. Just be like, okay, is this for sure? But then to be fair, though, the Judgment Throne is a part of a trilogy, and She Became the Sun is part of a duology. So I'm like, it'll be a little bit hard. So I need to finish the series and then think about the series in a whole to decide where I would go. So yeah. Okay, well that's great though. So then should we then start planning then our buddy read then of the second book, or should we just read on our own pace kind of thing? Like how we should do, or if we should do a different book to do our buddy read. Curious things. Hello, Ethereal, running last minute Christmas errands and reading my book between waiting times. Makes sense. Legend of Condor Heroes by Jin Young, a movie adaptation by Sui Hark is coming out on Chinese New Year. Legend of Condor Heroes. Legend
put that up.
of Condor. Oh, this looks like a classic? A classic manhwa? Hold up, let me share my screen.
That'll be nice. I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither. Okay, so this is, at least on StoryGraph, it's showing me a comic adaptation.
Wow.
Yeah, it says here's a manhwa. It's a comic adaptation. Shi Dao Ying Shengjuan, or The Eagle Shooting Heroes, an Indonesian translation. It was originally published on 1998.
That's when I graduated from high school.
So yeah, this seems to be at least on StoryGraph, it only shows the one book. So probably not the best as far as giving information. But yeah, this is interesting. I've heard of this author for a different book series. I forgot, what was that series called? Where's it called? Where is that series? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. A Hero Born. Yeah. But this is Legend of the Condor Heroes. Okay, interesting. Is this like the same world? All the things. I just have questions, but yeah, this seems interesting though. Yeah, this is really cool though. Okay. It's a movie adaptation. Okay, that's coming out. And when's the Lunar New Year? That's January, like January. Okay. Oh, Oh, the author. So this is back to the Laws of Annihilation.
Oh, okay, okay. What was it?
The author is an actor who was on the show ER back in the day.
Really?
Huh.
I'm trying to think now. I used to watch.
You used to watch ER?
Mm-hmm. Back in the day. The years now, though. I'll have to look up his their face because I don't remember.
I've never even seen the show, so that's I'm like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, fair. That is fair.
I'm so excited. It's a historical martial arts movie by a master of the genre. That makes sense. It sounds like a martial arts kind of story. So Sui Hark, the director, is a legend, and so is the author of the book, Jin Young. Oh, so they're both legends. Okay.
I'm intrigued to see what the movie would be like because the martial arts, I love to see those action scenes. But I wonder, that'd be interesting. Okay.
I saw DNS You Became the Sun because some of the pearls bother me, but it's so good compared to books in the same niche. I can see that. She Became the Sun is the author's debut novel, so I can see how some of the prose could be a little bit clunky. I do remember it being a little bit clunky, more so on the pacing. I do feel like the pacing and the writing does get a little bit better, though, in He Who Drowned the World. So I saw fast improvement in the sequel than the first book. So if you do end up going back to She Became the Sun and maybe continue on the duology, I would recommend. But, that's up to you, though. No pressure. Yes, let's do a buttery book, too. Yes! Let's go. I got to check my library, though, for when I can get the audiobook. But yes, we got to do the sequel now. I'm feeling myself coming on my reading slang. Yes, I'll be ready whenever you are. Woo! Definitely for this January. Let's start sometime in January so we can start off the new year with a really great buddy read. I'm here for it.
All right, let's go.
And then after we're done with the sequel, then I need to get a copy of the third book and then place a hold of the audiobook for the third book. And then we can start a buddy read the third one. Hopefully, though, the second book is really good, though. Good to see you. How are you? Eric LaSalle, Black Doctor, mole on his face. Let's see. Eric LaSalle. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if we can. I bet you.
Okay, hold up. I got a picture.
I'm horrible with names, sadly.
Does this guy look familiar to you, Mama?
That's his name? Oh my gosh. First of all, I know that dude from Coming to America, girl. Listen.
Oh, wait. Oh, yep. Right there. Page Zero and Coming to America.
What? That's his name. See, I don't be knowing names. Exactly. Exactly. That's how I know him from. I literally know from Coming to America. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely don't know him in ER, child. I not forgot ER because I just know him from Coming to America.
Well, there you go.
Yes, with a stick jerker, girl. Listen, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, standing there by the rain, child. Oh, child, that's all you have to say is Come to America, girlfriend. Child, nobody remember that man from ER. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Oh, is it true? Like Come to America, is the movie, okay? Like it's community movie. And yes, oh my gosh, like that picture. Oh, child. Yes. Anything. Yes.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up at least.
Because I was like, huh, really? Okay. So he writes books now?
I guess, yeah. I see there's an article from blackhistory.com. So like he was an actor from Coming to America and ER, and now a 60-year-old author.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I never knew that man's name, child. I only knew.
Well, but you don't remember names of characters, okay? Actors. You don't remember any names most times. It's okay. At least the face was recognizable.
I am so sorry. I was like, who? I don't know. Child, listen. Oh my gosh. Yes, they're in comment. Yes. Oh my God. Girl,
I knew
man.
Mama would get it. Yeah, my mom can get it. I don't get it. I was like, huh? Who is this? I don't know what's going on.
Child. Oh my gosh. I said, no, I need to see a picture. So yeah. So yes, he wasn't here. I was, yeah. But no, I girl no by Come to America, child. Listen. Yeah, that's funny. Oh my God. That man, oh, that character he played in Come to America. That's a hot mess. Anyway. Yeah, all right. I digress. That just brought so many memories to my head right now. I just got me laughing and smiling so hard. But yeah. Okay. I did not know that. Okay.
I learned something new because I'm like, I don't know who this man is at all.
That is cool. That's cool. All right. So we ready? What we doing?
Yeah, might as well start our next sprint, which I think will have to be our final sprint because right now it's like 7 p.m.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is definitely gonna be our final sprint for sure.
Let's see.
Yeah. So what we doing? 90 minutes then? So
but I want to use like ambiance though. I want to use like a Christmassy ambiance.
Yes, I like that. I like that.
Okay, so let me just get our comment up for final sprint, which would be a 90-minute one. So if it's 90 minutes, what time is that? So an hour and a half. That would be 8:45 our time. Yeah, I think that's 8:45. It is gonna be 8:45. Wait, I might be pressing the wrong things. Yes, 90 minutes. Okay, again, that's kind of right. I'm gonna head off because I'm at the opening shift tomorrow. Oh, we're opening earlier than we usually do because of Christmas Eve. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Nat, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and I look forward to reading your comments for our buddy read, and then we can start setting up the buddy read for Oleander Sword.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so I got to chat with y'all today, though, and I finished Judgment's Throne. Yes, I was like, yes, you're totally going to finish the book. I knew you would finish the book during these sprints. So that's awesome.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, final sprint, 8:45 p.m. Central Time. And so then give it 90 minutes so people know, and then who comes in, just figure out your time zones, all that, because this is Central Time. I don't know about all the time zones. So let's see. Let me look at this ambiance. This one has, let me just get rid of the eye real quick. Just gotta wait for it.
Okay.
Let's see. Of course, there's another one. It's always one to add. Okay, there we go.
Okay, we ready?
Almost. Just gotta share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Yes. A cozy Christmas cabin ambiance.
Oh, good. Yeah, I like that better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We shall reconvene in 90 minutes. So happy reading productivity. And if y'all are leaving here because, I know tomorrow's Christmas Eve and all the things. So do what y'all got to do. And I know it's late for people. So, go ahead. Do y'all got to do. But hopefully if you're still here, we'll see you in 90 minutes.
All right. Oh, girl, what kind of ambience is this? No jazz, no nothing. Well, we just listen to skate.
You want me to change it?
Yeah, give me some jazz music or something. I thought it was going to be jazz music.
Okay, hold up.
Right. We are not here to listen to, I don't know what that was, but no.
This one?
There you go. Give me some. Thank you. Much better.
All right, y'all. We'll start sprints.
That was horrible.
All right, y'all. That was the end of our final sprint. Please let us know in the chat how far you all have gone in your reading, productivity, all the things. Or if you just join us, say hi regardless. So, hey, Mom, how's the sprint for you?
Girl, this thing has come back too fast.
Why?
It got me the juicy part.
That's what happens when we do these long sprints. I was like, oh, man, you're really in the book,
Man, I'm in the juicy part. I didn't even know until I heard your voice. I was like, wait, it's time? Oh, my God. All right, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But this is good, though. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I always like having you on reading sprints, Mom. And also the people, they like to have you on sprints, too.
I enjoy it. Oh, man, I'm in the juicy part right now. Where she's finally learned how to go into the spirit world to be her past life,
Mm-hmm.
I just enjoy myself. Well, all right. But it's good. I have a little bit less than 5 hours to go.
All righty. Okay.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Ooh, I like it.
For me, still reading House of Frank by Kay Sinclair, and I made it to about 75-ish percent. It takes me like 73% into my arc.
Okay, I'm 56%. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just read like another 4 chapters, and I'm like, yeah. So now we're finally gotten to the point in the story where we got a little bit more backstory on Saika and how, like, her situation before she came into bury her sister's ashes and that situation. So now I finally have the context. I mean, I was already having the bits and pieces that the author was giving out a little bit, but now I have the full picture. So very happy about that, at least, so I can really understand the actual, like, more emotional stakes and stuff. So we'll see about how this ends, because main girl here did something. I was like, look, I understand why you did that, but I don't think she understood what she just did. So I'm like, but I think she's understanding it now. But yeah, she just did something. I was like, I don't think you should have done that. I understand why you did that, but I don't think you should have done that. But you know what? It's fine. We'll see. Hey, if it makes some conflict, it makes things interesting. So for me, it makes things interesting. So I was like, okay, that's all right. That's all right. Let's keep reading. Let's see what happens. So yeah, I'm definitely really happy and excited to continue with House of Frank. And I don't know if I'll finish it tonight. Actually, I don't think I'll finish it tonight. I'll finish it tomorrow. Okay. It'd be a book I'll finish tomorrow. And then after this book, I think I will read Redemptor. Yeah, okay. I'll read Redemptor next, and then maybe finish out with Mexican Gothic. And if there's enough time, maybe finish another book. Okay. I won't be surprised, though, because I don't have much library books to read, and my physical books are I'm a little slow with, so we'll see. But maybe I'll finish another book, but hopefully House of Frank, Redemptor, Mexican Gothic.
All Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, hello, Leslie. Just got home from my new soul crushing job and missed my favorite peeps.
Oh.
Aw. What kind of job did you get? I mean, congrats on the new job, but dang, soul crushing though?
Oh, that sounds good.
It'd be like that though. Clicking saying hi. Oh, hey, Julie. Didn't miss it. Yeah, didn't miss it at all. Did some very last minute shopping. So I'm repping presents this spring. Oh, that's what you were doing. Yes.
That's wonderful.
I mean, yeah, it's the perfect time to do it. And we had long sprints too. And I know with gift wrapping, I've seen people do with gift wrapping, like their vlog stuff. I see it takes a lot of time, especially with the people. Also, if you and Nat finish the Oriental Store before I start the Lotus Emperor, can we all butter read together? I think we definitely can. Like, Nat's not. I mean, yeah, Nat's not here because they left and stuff since they had to go to bed early and stuff. But like, Nat and I actually just finally finished reading the Jasmine Throne, Julie. So we are planning on hopefully to start the Oriental Sword maybe like January, and depending on like schedules and stuff, hopefully. We'll see about timing because I don't know when you'll start the Lotus Empire, but hopefully by the time Nat and I finish reading the Oriental Sword, we all three of us can read the Lotus Empire because that'd be awesome. Because like, yes, I'm here for buddy reading. Okay, like this is gonna be like the Jasmine Throne with Nat, like buddy reading that with them. First time I've done a buddy read. Okay, besides like book club stuff, but this is like an actual buddy read. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the buddy read thing. I'm here for it. I guess hanging back, so it's in high back. We're reading. Oh yes, JK's book that's coming out in March, Culinary Confessions, aka Project Sugar and Spice. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. Excited to read it. Your book will be a welcome respite from the nonfiction I'm reading next year. Oh, makes sense. Gonna try to commission some art pieces. Oh, once that's a cool. Okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Cherie read 33%, up to 33%, and pour some wine.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
I hear you.
Yeah, let's do it. I know, right? Let's totally do it. I'm here for it. So yeah, I will let that know though that you're interested in all of us buddy reading the Lotus Empire. Yeah, because I've been having a fun time with that series so far, and I want to read the Oriental Sword. So very excited. Very cool indeed. All right, yeah, I think that's it for our sprints, right, Ma? We're just doing it up to like around this time, right? I mean, do you want to do another sprint? I know I wanted final sprint, but like we could do a final, you know.
You're so funny. I don't know if I'm assuming people got things to do, so getting ready for the holidays and stuff like that.
True. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and we're already busy for that.
Now for us getting ready for tomorrow because we got 2 services to go to. Yeah, so this is fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. We definitely gotta schedule our next
reading sprint. Yeah, I have to schedule where maybe do it on hopefully it's not a Friday. That's crazy busy, so I can actually like take time and actually like
read for a good long minute.
Yeah.
So definitely maybe like a Saturday, or was Saturday too close?
So it has to be a Friday, I feel. Because Saturday, because then I gotta get ready for church on Sunday.
True. But then with Friday though, especially with like January and onwards, we still got another one who's in high school. You gotta be dropping off and picking up things.
Yeah, but when I get back, I mean, I guess also it's not like it's gonna take me forever to go pick her up and bring her back. I mean, I'm listening to audio, so I can still listen in the car.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, so that's not a big deal. So I'm ready. I'm cool for a Friday. Let's do like an all day type thing.
Good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah, we'll have to schedule it out.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out.
Yes, happy holidays to all. Yes, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
This was nice. Bring mom to sprint day again. Yes. My mom will be more of a regular occurrence for sprints than this past year, because this past year
she not got me reading, y'all. So I am.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Hope you have a wonderful week.
You too, Julie.
Thanks, Julie.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Well, that's it, y'all. That's it for the sprint. So thank you all for joining us today. And hopefully we'll get some sprints scheduled ahead in like the next few days, maybe next week, to see what the early year was going to look like. And I hope y'all also have a good New Year as well, because I don't think I'll be feeling inclined to do any impromptu sprints before the end of the years, before like the January 1st. So yeah, this will be our final sprints of the year.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing another one next week?
Do you want to do another one next week?
Well, why not? And then we can talk about what books we think we want to read next year and all that. You know, how to go into that conversation.
I guess. So you want to do like the Monday or the Tuesday?
Oh yeah, I need to look at my calendar, huh? Lord.
You're right. You're the busier one. I'm the one who's just here to chill.
Let's see.
Yes, Cherie also says yes. Do another one. I was like,
Yeah,
might as well.
We have to do another one.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Let's do Can't we do a Monday one?
Okay, we could do the next Monday.
Yeah. We put it at the 30th. You know, going into New Year's Eve. You know, and just have that conversation.
Oh yeah, like think about our plans and what hopeful intentions, if you have any.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I think that'd be dope.
Yeah, we'll figure out the timing.
Yeah,
We might have to do it earlier though. If you want to do a lot of long sprints, we
Yes.
gotta do it earlier.
Yes, I agree. Like at 3 or something like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. That way we can go to like this time and you have plenty of time.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm down with that.
Okay, so yeah, y'all heard first, folks. Before I officially even put it on the YouTube, that we will actually have one more sprint before the end of the year to close it all out. So this is like our pre-Christmas sprints. We'll have a pre-New Year sprints next week. It'll be next Monday.
Have your books ready. I'll have my book. I'm gonna have my books ready.
Also, be a great time too, because it's like, whoa, final sprint until the end of the year. If you're trying to finish off some reading goals, you just want to chill, or maybe just want someone in the background, like do things for New Year's Eve, celebration things.
Other things. Other things. I think that'd be great.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Cool.
That'd be great.
Oh, oops. I forgot that's going to do that. I keep forgetting if I do certain things with my hands.
What did you just do?
I did the reaction. I was doing my double thumbs up and it just did the thing. And I was like, I keep forgetting that happens.
That's so funny. That's okay. All right. Well, thank y'all. See y'all a week from today, by the grace of God.
Yep. And then as far as video content, just end of the year stuff, pretty much reflecting on all my years. Like, I do need a Q4 DNF wrap up. So look for that. Stats video, best, worst books. Y'all know all the things coming up late December, January. That's all the stuff. That's what everyone else is making videos of. So that's what I'm going to be doing too. So
good. And then
we'll those videos.
Talk a little bit of what you're going to post if you haven't posted yet. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So yeah. All right. Thanks, y'all.
All righty.